Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another of our Meet the Caps video features. Tonight's guest is Spencer Smith. Now, Spencer, you are a first-year Bantam AAA player, actually playing Bantam AAA for your first time. Where did you play last year?
I played Bantam AA for the Kings.
Okay, and how did that go last year?
Pretty good. We didn't win too many games, but we still had a lot of fun.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so now that you've played, so we're about 12 games into the season so far. You've had a good taste of Bantam AAA hockey. How would you compare it to Bantam AA, and what are your thoughts so far?
Well, I really like Bantam AAA this year, and the main difference is really the speed and intensity of the game.
Okay. And so what does it take to be successful, do you think, as a forward in the Bantam AAA League? What are some of the keys?
I think you have to be physical and know your positioning and play defense really well as scoring some goals and points. Okay.
And so this weekend we are off to Halifax to play in the SO tournament. What do you think we'll see this weekend? Some pretty good hockey?
I think we'll see some pretty good teams there, but I still think we have a great chance of winning.
Excellent. Okay. Now, obviously you enjoy playing hockey a lot. What other sports are you involved with?
I play golf in the summer and basketball sometimes recreationally. Okay. And I play competitive volleyball and badminton.
Volleyball and badminton. Okay, yes. Interesting. So badminton now, I've actually heard a couple other players talking about how they like to go over to the National Access Fieldhouse and play some badminton kind of in their spare time. It's great for hand-eye coordination, I suspect.
Yeah, it is. Because you really have to watch when the light, because especially if the lighting is bad, you have to look where the birdie is really carefully. Okay. You could lose it.
Well, that's excellent for hand-eye coordination for hockey, I'm sure, shooting and picking out points to shoot at the net and so forth.
Yes.
So, and you also play volleyball, you mentioned.
Yes.
What other things do you like to do? Sort of maybe leisure time activities outside of sports?
Well, I like to hang around with my friends a lot. I like to read a bit and play video games.
Okay, what kind of reading do you like to do? What type of genre do you normally read?
Usually the action-adventure style books.
Okay, got a favorite author?
Not really, no. I like a lot of authors.
Lots of different ones, okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a little bit of look at in your past.
Yes.
Can you name maybe a favorite sporting experience that you've had? An event or something that you've done in your sporting life that you really remember as being quite a positive experience?
I remember back in Bantam, well, we didn't have the best team in the league. We finished 4th, and we were the last team to get into the playoffs. But we were still able to beat the two best teams and win the whole thing. Okay.
Well, we've certainly heard a number of times this year from the coaches and the manager of this team that the Bantam AAA League, you have to show up to play. If you don't show up to play, then anybody can beat anybody else. And that's probably a good example where your team progressed through and then was able to beat some of the better teams by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So, excellent. It's a good lesson to be learned. Okay, it's the day of a game. What's a typical day of hockey like for you? So what do you do kind of pre-game, getting ready to play?
Well, I always try to listen to some music that can get me ready to play the game, get me in the right mood. Okay. And I like to eat good food before the game, so I have lots of energy to get ready. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about food. What's some of your favorite foods? Well, I like steak dinner and ribs and stuff like that. Okay. And well, I do like some junk food, but I don't have it that much because of all the hockey I play. Right. I really can't have it too much.
And I understand you're quite into fitness, so healthy eating would be part of a good physical fitness style of life.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now, tell me about your father. Did he teach phys ed, or he has taught phys ed?
He teaches phys ed at the elementary school level at Montgomery Street School. Okay. Now, is it true that he was involved, or he actually taught some of our coaches when they were younger? That was my mom.
That was your mom?
She taught Mark.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so she taught assistant coach Mark Gorman. Very nice. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about food. If you were going out tonight to eat anywhere that you could go eat, where would you like to go eat?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I like lots of restaurants. I like the Diplomat, and I like Swiss Chalet.
Okay, nice.
Don't like everything there, but...
Okay. What about favorite music group? You mentioned you like to listen to music. Anything in particular you like to listen to?
I really like Eminem.
Okay. Actually, we had another person mention Eminem, so obviously a popular performer. All right. If you could meet anybody living or dead, who would you like to meet?
Well, let's say anybody on the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're my favorite hockey team, so I'd love to meet some of their players.
Okay.
And there's lots of other people, like I could like to meet Nelson Mandela.
Okay.
Because I find he's a very interesting person.
Okay. And on the Maple Leafs team, do you have a favorite player?
Phil Kessel.
Phil Kessel?
Yeah.
Oh, he's having an awesome year. Very good choice. All right, so you've mentioned that you've participated in lots of different sports.
Yes.
You like hockey, obviously, and you like the Toronto Maple Leafs. What other sports do you like to watch on TV? Like, so if you were going to relax and watch a sporting event, what would you watch?
I can watch pretty much every sport on TV. Like, I like baseball in the summer, and I like football. And I watch some tennis, and I watch basketball sometimes, but that bores me after a while because I find it's not that fast compared to hockey. Okay.
So if we were to give you 2 free tickets to any sporting event in the world, what would you like to go see?
Well, I'd either like to see the Stanley Cup Finals or Toronto versus Montreal.
Okay. And any particular rink you'd like, if you were seeing Toronto Montreal, like to see that at the Air Canada Centre?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Very nice. All right, I've got some rapid fire questions for you. So tell me the first thing that comes to mind. What would you rather watch on TV? A game of pool or bowling?
I'd have to go with the bowling because I'd say that'd be quite a bit faster than the pool.
Okay. Would you rather own and drive a Land Rover or a BMW?
BMW.
Okay. Would you rather play golf or tennis?
Golf.
Okay, now you mentioned that you like playing golf, so I'm not surprised to hear that. Have you ever tried tennis?
We used to do it in phys ed in middle school, but I wasn't really that good at it.
All right. Would you rather visit London, England, or Paris, France?
Paris.
And what would you like to do if you were in Paris?
Visit all the Eiffel Tower and all the tourist sites.
Yeah, some of those famous sites?
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, if you could walk into the Costco and we gave you $1,000, what's the first thing you would buy?
Ooh, I don't know. I'd have to buy probably some food. And I heard their steak dinners are really good. I've never tried them before, but I'd probably pick up some of those. Yeah.
Actually, I've heard other people say that their steaks are awesome at the Costco. So you'd bring them home, get them barbecued up. So your mother and father, are they good cooks?
Well, my mom's really good at cooking most things, but my dad's more the meat kind of guy, barbecue.
Nice. All right. Favorite meal from your mother?
Oh, I like all her casseroles and pretty much anything she makes.
Okay. Very good. All right. So we're off to Halifax, as we mentioned. I want to wish you best of luck. Thanks for spending some time with us today, and good luck the rest of the season.
Okay.